Hello and welcome. This is a presentation about the Circle of Support, which is the County Council's new approach to short breaks. The presentation explains the idea behind the Circle of Support, the benefits for families, and how it will work. Every local authority in England has a statutory duty to provide short breaks, including Norfolk County Council. The purpose of short breaks is to provide regular, reliable and structured activities for children and young people with disabilities, to give them the opportunity to have fun, learn new skills, become more independent and to make friends. At the same time, short breaks can give their parents or carers a chance to recharge and have some me time, confident that their child is safe and having fun. Some parent carers may take part in activities alongside their child so that the family experience them together. The Circle of Support is the County Council's new approach to short breaks. It was introduced from the 1st of April 2025 and is being phased in gradually. The idea behind the name is that short breaks wrap around each child, young person and their family to support them with family life. It's important to say that the Circle of Support reflects the fact that no children are the same. Each child or young person will have a bespoke short breaks plan that's tailored to meet their individual needs and outcomes. By outcomes, we mean the benefit that the child wants to achieve through their short breaks activities. We want to make it clear at this point that the eligibility criteria and the application process for short breaks have not changed. Everything you need to know about these can be found on the County Council's short breaks web pages. A member of the County Council's short breaks team will work with each family to agree their child's needs and outcomes, and then discuss which activities and services best meet these. Families will be able to choose from a list of activities that have been approved by the County Council. This way, families can feel confident that their child is taking part in activities that are of a high quality, are safe, and have staff that are trained and confident to meet their child's needs. This list includes activities that children and young people can take part in as a group and individually, depending on the type of activity. There are a wide range of activities already on the list, including karate, fishing, horse riding, performing arts, and activity centres. We are working to continue to grow this list so that families have as much choice as possible. So if you know of any organisations that you would like to see on the list, please let us know and we will do our best to make this happen. We are also working to turn the list into an online catalogue with an online booking system. The key change with the Circle of Support is that the County Council will directly pay some providers for activities rather than parents and carers finding and paying for activities themselves using a prepaid card. The prepaid card is a form of direct payment. For families already accessing short breaks, the short breaks team will work with them during their child's next full review to choose from the list of approved activities and ensure their child's needs and outcomes continue to be met. This allows the County Council to monitor quality, support staff training, offer a wider range of activities for families, and ensure that activities are more inclusive. We want to assure you that we will make these changes gradually and won't change anything for a child without first agreeing a plan with the family. We also want to be clear that these changes do not in any way reduce a child or young person's level of support. If an activity is identified to meet a child's needs and outcomes that isn't already available on our list of approved providers, our short breaks inclusion coordinators will try to arrange this on a family's behalf. Where they're not able to do this, or where it's identified a child would benefit from a specific item, like a toy, play equipment or sensory equipment, or a UK-based family holiday, the Short Breaks team will be able to organise these on the family's behalf. Where this is not possible, families may still be offered a prepaid card for a specific activity, item, or UK-based family holiday. The Short Breaks team will discuss this with each family individually when setting up or renewing their child's bespoke Short Breaks plan. The Circle of Support brings many benefits to families. Firstly, families have fed back to us that they have struggled to find suitable activities for their child at times. With the new Circle of Support, families will no longer have to search for and organise activities themselves. Secondly, our Short Breaks inclusion coordinators have identified the most popular activities that families have bought using their prepaid debit cards. They've worked hard to add those activities to our approved list. They've also identified a wide range of new inclusive activities and have added those to the list too, to give families as much choice as possible. Thirdly, families can be confident that all activities have been and will continue to be assured by the County Council and safe. And finally, over the years, families have told us that one of the greatest barriers to accessing universal activities has been a lack of awareness, understanding and confidence among staff. To help remove this barrier, we have commissioned a package of training specifically for organisations on our approved list so that families can feel confident that staff supporting their child are trained to meet their needs. Previously, the Short Breaks team used a tool known as the Resource Allocation System, or RAS, to assess a child or young person's level of support need. This tool was created in 2017 when the Short Breaks service was created. So much has changed since then, and we have needed to update the tool to ensure it is still fit for purpose. As part of the Circle of Support, we have updated the tool, but we want to make it clear that the 4 levels of support need remain the same as before. This is a diagram of the Circle of Support. It's a menu of activities and services available for families and is based on the 4 levels of support need. The next few slides will explain each level in more detail. Once a child or young person's level of support need has been assessed through the operational assessment tool, the family will be given a number of credits and placed in a level within the Circle of Support. The family will then be able to use the credits to choose from a range of short breaks within that level. The first level in the Circle of Support is Universal. This level focuses on supporting families to access a range of inclusive activities in their local community from our approved list. These are typically activities that are available to all children and young people and may include cookery, sports and leisure, music, performing arts, and annual passes, to name but a few. The second level is Additional. This level includes all of the options available to families in Level 1, Universal, but with additional options. The additional options are services and activities that are more SEND friendly from our approved list. This might include mindfulness classes and activity centres, or a personal assistant for 104 hours throughout the year, or 52 hours during school holidays only. The third level is Complex. Families in this level will currently be receiving social care support or have received social care support in the last 6 months. They may also have a child in a complex needs school. This level includes all of the options available in Level 2, Additional, but with additional options. The additional options are specialist services from our approved list. These are services with specialist trained staff and specialist equipment such as hoists to support children and young people with complex needs, and or families can choose a personal assistant for up to 208 hours throughout the year, or 104 hours during school holidays only. The fourth level is specialist. Children and young people in this level must have a Children with Disabilities or CWD social worker. This level includes all of the options available in Level 3 complex, but with additional options. The additional options are a personal assistant to meet the assessed need, and/or respite care, which could include overnight support following approval at a Children with Disabilities panel. We want to reassure families again that we are making the changes gradually and won't change anything for a child without first agreeing a plan with the family. We're phasing in the Circle of Support from the 1st of April 2025. This means that all new applications for short breaks from the 1st of April 2025 will be processed using the new Circle of Support. For children and young people already receiving short breaks, when your child or young person's short breaks plan is due to be renewed, a member of the short breaks team will discuss the next steps with you, and your new plan will be set up using the new Circle of Support. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. We hope you found it helpful and that it's answered any questions you may have. For more information about Norfolk County Council's short breaks, including how to apply and the new Circle of Support, please visit our short breaks web pages using the link above.